What is up, FIFA commenters? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for deciding to watch another video on the channel. If you're new on this corner, as you know how it goes, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you're enjoying a FIFA experience at the moment. Boys, today we have ourselves Marco Verrati. He comes in as EA Sports is releasing the League 1 team of the season, and boy oh boy, we are sensationally excited about this card. This guy goes by the nickname of the Gufetto. Gufetto means owl in Italian, and basically he gets that nickname, of course, for multiple reasons. His uncanny piercing eyes, but also his ability to defend, attack, his vision across the pitch, and just the pivot he represents for the entire team of Paris Saint-Germain. Boys, this guy is an Italian mad lad. He has played for Pescara, which is his hometown in Italy. He has played for Pescara in his youth career, has played for Pescara in his senior career, and then straight from there moved on to Paris Saint-Germain, where he has done 247 appearances for the club. Can you believe it? That is so crazy to see. A player that is only 29 years old and has played 247 appearances for his club, Paris Saint-Germain. Moving on to this card and what this card can offer. He's 5'5", short guy, short. We know that. We know that Marco Verrati is very short. He's high, medium. No, sorry, he's medium high in terms of work rates, and that is just incredible because you get yourself an Italian Kante, just an Italian Kante, somebody who is dedicated to defending, but that can absolutely create those attacks. If you know anything about Verrati, and you've used Verrati this year, is that he is exactly that. He's a bit more complete, I would even say, than Kante when it comes time to attacking, because Kante cannot shoot. We know that. Moving on to the preferred foot. He's right foot dominant. 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot. We absolutely love that. At this current time of the game, at this current stage of the game, you need somebody who's 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot. We move on to the player attributes, and it's sensational. The pace is split in 88, 87, and that is very good for Verrati. We know that he's not the fastest player out there, but I'm happy that EA Sports went ahead and gave him a little something that will allow us to play him at this current stage of the game. You put an anchor on that, you put a shadow on that, you put an ancient, you even put, listen, you can even put a hawk on this card. It's that stupid that you can do that because his defending is already stupidly maxed out. But boost that pace, please go ahead and boost that pace. Moving on to shooting, this card can absolutely shoot. Not the craziest, but it can shoot. Attack finishing of 97, finishing of 81. The finishing is the bit of the issue there. The shot power of 84, the long shot of 85. Sensational stuff. Boys, if he's in front of the goal, do not worry, Verrati will bang it and the goal. Moving on to the passing, this card is probably the biggest passer, the most craziest card when it comes to passing attributes that I've seen. 97 vision, you combine that with the 97 short pass, the 97 long pass, and that is just crazy. I'm looking at my screen while looking at something else, but this is just absolutely crazy. The crossing of 89 lets you know that this guy is potentially going to be able to play on your wing. You can switch him up to the wings. Let's say if you're having issues on the wings, you're not defending properly enough, or you just want somebody who's going to be able to send those crosses in and then fall back on the defense. Moving on to the dribbling, look at what I'm telling you, and it is very, very important that you hear this. He is unique body type. Unique body type on the small frame player, and that's just, if you use the I think it was the rule breaker card we got of Verrati earlier this year, absolutely crazy. Everybody had him in his team, and he moves sensationally well, right? 95 agility, 98 balance, 93 reaction, 96 ball control, 95 dribbling, 97 composure. This is the biggest dribbler in your midfield, the craziest dribbler CDM that you've ever seen. You can play him as a CDM, you can play as a CM, but the movement on this card is just phenomenal. Moving on to the defending, this card can absolutely defend as well. Crazy defending, actually. 96 interception and 91 defensive awareness, 91 stand tackling, 91 slide tackling. That is absolutely crazy. The physicality is also there with 95 stamina, 81 strength, 95 aggression. That is the aggression. He's a pitbull. He is an absolute pitbull. He's going to be exactly like Kante, but you definitely need to pair somebody like this with a taller player like, let's say, Dele Alli, I don't know, Fabinho, because he's very short, but he can defend, and that is very good. Moving on to the player traits, injury prone, that's never really an issue. Dives into tackle. Thank you so much, EA Sports. Flair, playmaker, and outside the foot shot in case you need to score in front of the goal. Boys, where it gets a little bit spicy is right here. It requires one PSG player for the first panel, one team of the season or team of the week, 84 overall, 70 chemistry, and a 4-2-3-1 formation, a bunch of midfielders, and should be able to complete it. It keeps going on here. You move on to the 86 overall with 60 chemistry and a 4-5-1 and one Italian player, a bunch of midfielders, and again here you should be able to complete it. It keeps going here. 87 overall with 50 chemistry, one Ligue 1 player in a 4-3-3 fourth variation, midfielders, and a bunch of forwards, and you should be able to complete it. Listen, at this current state of the game, I don't know where eSports thinks we find the fodder. I don't know where you're going to find the fodder to complete a card like this. There's just so many cards that are coming out in SBCs. But boys, this guy is going to bring you so much versatility in the middle of the pitch. He can play as your CM. He can play as your CDM in a 2 CDM formation. Definitely in a 2 CDM formation. He can play as your cam if you just want to do that. You want to put high attacking. You want to put push high or stay forward while he's a cam. He's going to be able to recuperate those balls higher up. He's definitely going to come down because he is high defensive, but he's absolutely going to be able to move, distribute the ball, and potentially shoot as well. I absolutely love this card right here. It's a flashback. It's Marco Verrati. Boys, go ahead and complete it if you can get that fodder. And your FIFA commenter will catch you in another video for another play review. Big W, by the way. Big W. Peace out, boys.